It's Friday the 15th of February 2013, and of course it's time for another video. So this week, like I said last week, we saw a sort of long weekend from last week due to several things. Predominantly the Bac Blanc, which for those of you that are not familiar with the French things, is sort of like a mock exam for the final exam for those who are looking at going to university or other means next year. So a lot of lessons cancelled there, so we were down here Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday lunchtime. So we've been here, well, we were there till Monday, in Marseille. So I mean, there's sights and sounds and everything for the weekend. Why not? And another Marseille game to watch, which was interesting at best. It's about as fun as being an Arsenal supporter, I was told. It's full of promise, and then you always fall by the wayside when you least expect it. But anyway, back on top, and we'll be back to watching them this weekend again. Anyway, enough about that. Other thing, so we got back Monday. So Monday we couldn't have had probably a bit of a worse week. So it's been a pretty awful week in terms of scheduling this week. We've had a grand total of 6 classes being cancelled due to a number of things. It was either the exams, the snow, or, well, we had snow. Yeah, we had snow Sunday night, Monday morning, so it was either snowing, teachers were on strike, or students were sitting exams. So hardly any classes done at all this week. But for those classes that were on, we looked at individual sort of topics for them. I think, well, we looked at advertising this week with one of the classes. How does advertising influence the people and everything like that? So that worked. That worked well. We also looked at Valentine's Day with the second group, getting them to write what in English is known as a lonely hearts ad. I am looking for someone, or if they were in a relationship and fancy talking about their other half, they could write a little bit about their boyfriend or girlfriend. So a lot of vocabulary came from there. Very interesting things came from that. Very interesting to see some of the imaginations that some of the second students have, if you can put it in that sort of sense. The terminal students, we looked at again, Valentine's Day linked as well, with the idea of love, and does love exist, and has love changed since the 50s, or even further back from there, Shakespearean times, and has something called the Hollywood effect. Have films changed our perspective of love? And can you have marriage without love, in the same way that you can have love without marriage? But for all the Frank Sinatra fans out there, I'm not going against his song Love and Marriage. I'm just letting you know that that's what we did this week. So anyway, we had a Bac Blanc rehearsal exam this morning. The oral exam, the listening exam, was this morning, and a lot of complaints on that one again, simply because they'd chosen something from BBC Ireland. And for those of you that are watching this in Ireland, or those who have ever been there, or related to someone from there, you'll find that the accent isn't exactly the most comprehensible of those in the world, of all the English accents. Plus, we played it 3 times. It was a room of about 70 odd students, and yeah, they had to write what they thought about it in French, but they had to give the sort of an idea, like a resume of what was going on. So yeah, Valentine's Day was yesterday. Holly and I did 1 or 2 little things together. You may see the photos on Facebook of the meal that we made together in the album entitled Food. If you're a friend of mine on Facebook, feel free to find me if you're not, though, and I'll be willing to answer any questions you may have about a year abroad, or my year abroad, or anything so far. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 2 weeks holiday coming up now, so a very special thing for you guys next week. Next week, Friday the 22nd of February, other than being my dad's birthday, we'll be in the Netherlands. We leave Tuesday, so Tuesday to Tuesday we'll be in the Netherlands, touring a few places. We'll have some pictures, the same as Sweden and the same as the USA, and we shall have a few more plans finalised for the summer. But that should be all for now. I'm actually rather exhausted, so I'm going to go back to bed. So I hope you've had a great week. I hope you've got a great week to come, and Hope you had a nice Valentine's Day, whether you were single or in a relationship, it doesn't matter. It's either Valentine's Day or Thursday, so I hope you had a good time nonetheless. And if you're in France or if you're on holiday now, happy holidays. If not, work hard, play hard, and I guess we'll see you through the lens in the next week. So thanks very much for that, and goodbye for now.